Welcome back to Satisfactory. All right, let's put in some of these computers. We've been doing a lot of decoration lately. I'm gonna focus on putting some computers in place. And I've done the numbers, and we're gonna have to eliminate this little piece here. Oop, and we created a crate. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's see if I can get this on my bar. Sometimes it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's being weird. All right, I want to try to squeeze one more in here if at all possible. Oh, I somehow switched to the other one. Let's... One second. It's early in the morning. There we go. And this is definitely the power of the nudge. That looks pretty good. And that's right up against the wall, but we're not changing this, so this is going to be somewhat planned, and then some parts of it are going to be obviously not planned, which is kind of the whole mode for this, well, for me in this Satisfactory, I guess. Let's see, which way do we want to turn this one? I think it's this way. And we're gonna use nudge again just to be on the safe side. This way we can walk around a little bit and see what we've got. So that wall and that gap tell me that that's correct. We're off by one click that way. And I think we're good right here. And here are the computers that I used to model this building after. We'll pick those up. Okay, so now we need to... Oh yeah, let's also pick up this crate. Of course, we want a world without crates. And it is getting quite dark in here. Tempted to crack myself a little hole for some light. But we'll be okay. All right, so we've got to get these pieces down here. But then we also are probably going to go up a level. And by probably, I mean guaranteed. So let's put those in place. Blueprint mode. I don't think I can go higher. 4 more would be too many. Yeah, we're definitely poking out of the top of the building there. So if we commit to just this size, then we're done at 3 more. Let's build it before we decide. Nope, we ran out of stuff. So there. We could call it done. And that's effectively 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love all that glowing orange. We might have to make the lights inside of here orange. So that's 6, that's 12 total. Or we could extend the back here. It'll change our ratios of the actual box, but I think it might be worth it just to make sure that we're always making more than enough computers. So let's build 6 more. We'll extend the shell of the building. Connecting all this is going to be a little tough, but get it done. So that is our total setup. So now our only consideration above and beyond what we've already talked about is we need to get both this bottom level and this top level up here. We stop right here. All right, I think in order to get us going, oh, and there's like a secret double level right here. Let's just get this side connected first. Oh man, we're short on cable. All right, we just want to make sure that we connect everything the same way we did last time, which is kind of Straightforward and simple. These two are the bottom. Ideally, they would line up. Back to standard build bar. And actually, I think I'm going to have to degrade my build bar back to Mark IV stuff. Hurts my soul to do it, but we don't have enough aluminum. You know what? Let's just get this connected all the way across. And if we do it this way, we can connect it in such a way where when we're done, we're on the outside. We don't connect belts so much that we're trapped. We get this bottom layer fully connected. Oh, did I miss the autosave notification? I did. Okay. Our service layer for quick wire is done. At least it is on the first level. And then we need to move this stuff over. It's two more. And then I stopped because I was thinking I might stagger this for better input. It's coming back to me now. Plastic on the right. I thought there was a third one. Okay. So I think that one's connected fully, at least at this level. So now we have this question. Where do we connect this? We could... go past just a little bit. And then we could double back and stagger these. Oh, let's check our connection plan. Well, technically I should have put this one to the left. It'll probably still work. Now, that's maximum clippage if I do it that way. That machine was ready to go. It got just a little bit of rubber and it started kicking out computers. The startup sound of a manufacturer is just so cool. Yeah, the point of doing it this way is to lower the odd shape belts. And then since we passed it ever so slightly, you can easily connect these. And we ran out of encased beams, but I know I've got plenty of encased beams around the corner here. Good selection of iron plates, which we always seem to be running out of these days. Just delete the whole container and get all the stuff that's inside. This bottom one's not sending quick wire. Now, how are 2 out of 3 of these pieces connected? Wait a minute. All right, I think I'm going to connect this whole row. So this is a slightly more technical connection here. And we'll double back and check these. All right, those look like they're fully connected. I can tell because they've got stuff waiting back here. Let's power some people. Where are the power connections? I got a bunch of circuit boards on me that I don't really want to carry around, so I'll just contribute those. Now, we need to connect everything up for the outputs. We'll deal with the next level here in a second. Oh, look at that. Fresh computer. Always nice to see things working. All right, all machines are green or yellow, and this one's probably yellow just because it's short on circuit boards. Nope. Oh, it's full. All right, because we haven't provided enough output. And this one needs power. There we go. Let's check the level below. Level below should have power because we connected it using the front connection. Yeah, that's all beautiful. I mean, if I wanted to, these guys have been running for a long time, so they probably have extra circuit boards. I could probably steal them from here and then run them over here. Give these guys an opportunity to catch up. All right. What I want is a single belt that I can use to connect all of these on to output. think that calls for a bit of a merger, say right here. Oh, I could just... that's kind of clippy, though. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah, that... Well, let's see. Is that too clipped? Half of you are saying yes, and half of you are saying no. Let's try it, and we'll see what the belt has to say. I think the belt's going to be right on the edge. Well, I think I'm going to be okay with it. The computers don't clip, so it's not moving clipping. So I'm going to call that done. If I really wanted to, I could delete these walls. That would eliminate the clipping. Oh, let's just do that. Clipping eliminated. All right. Let's take a little time in the outside world. All those computers are getting sent out on our belt. And we're going to send that belt back to storage. Easy for me to say. We're going to send that belt back to storage. So we have our beautiful computer, and then it all basically comes back down to these two industrial storage containers. Computers are terrible at stacking. They only stack at 50 per. I'm building this so I can enhance my capability for hovering. So cool. All right, now we need a target. One belt of computers is probably pretty good. I mean, 700 computers per minute. That's a lot of computers. So I'm thinking if I put 6 storage containers in here, all right, so we're going in at that point, and then we need to go all the way up. Then we'll loop around. Then we'll come back down. And here we're ready to dump the computers back out to the world. And you know what? While I'm here, since we are sort of going crazy. Oh, I don't have any crystals on me. Oh, we got some in storage, though. Amazing when storage does its job. Wow, there's a lot of stuff with C's in it. But surely that's not computer, because we only put in 2 of them. That's 4 away. What's actually in here? Quick wire. Push comes to shove, we can have 2 outputs of computer, but I really do think 1 will be more than enough. Oh, that's pretty convenient. There they are. So they are successfully entering here. Going up. Going over. And coming back down. So that'll give us 6 industrial storage containers worth of storage. Plus the 2 that are in the computer factory itself. That's 8. You know, that's a decent amount. They only stack to 50, but 8 storage containers of anything is probably enough. Just wanted to see all the belts in action. I wonder what this one belt is doing that the other ones aren't. Because everybody else is on the move. And we probably totally wrecked our power situation. Let's check in on our power. Oof. 9,000. Yeah, that's a lot. See if I can get a shot of this. Okay. We saw a little daylight, so we can get back to it. Let's see here. So we have everything done on the first floor. Now I think it's just a matter of getting the second floor going. The sun has somehow penetrated our area here. I have a thought of how to do this, but I want to think about it. The primary place would be something like this. And maybe we put a merger in here. Maybe we do this part first. Nope. So my thought is if we take the output of this whole level, we can drop it straight down into this merger. And now those computers are all connected. So now we need to merge down in that direction. Because you merge your merchandise and you splitter your supplies. And that's kind of done, right? Luckily, we've passed this, so we're in a good spot as far as that goes. The question is how many items do we need to pass up on each line? That's the question. Looks like it's 2 here. 2 here, but then another 3 here. So it's 7 total here. Just deleting some stuff, reclaiming some resources, cleaning up the factory a little bit. Hoping that we don't delete something that we need. Two on this side. Uh-oh. I thought I said 7 on this side. I only see 6. We have a top one that I'm not counting somehow. Oh, I see. So it's 2, 2, 4, then 3 more is 7. So it's 2 and 5. All right. Good enough. And by good enough, I mean obviously correct. Now, let's see. We want to put this in and here and here, I believe. Not there. If we only need room for 4, then that's much easier. And by 4, I obviously mean 5. Let's see where we are in that. Right off the middle. We could consolidate this pretty aggressively. Matter of fact, I think I can get this on one tile. maybe it makes sense to fill the edges of that. And then maybe we'll come back with a little bit of architecture and railing. My very first playthrough, I played a Mega Factory, and about 65% of the way through, I figured out this technique for moving things, multiple belts to multiple levels. Not really a technique, it's just a method, I guess. That's what I would say. And it is very clean. I am desperate to miscount this, aren't I? Let's go get some... We're about to get some lighting because it's about to get even darker. Ooh, I'm tempted to just take everything out of there, but I think we already have one crate in the world. Yeah. I had to go back and find that. Super temporary lighting. Okay. I'm super tempted to just use this level as my level. Let's do the little one first. It looks like it's a lot simpler and easier to work with. This 2 quick wire piece on the bottom, 2 quick wire all the way down. Well, you know what? Technically, these are separate quick wire belts as I originally designed it. But I could probably merge these down to 1. And call it a day. Since it's been split so many times at this point, it'll probably be okay at 1. And that's the terminus right there. There we go. I might... Well, let's see. What kind of heat are we taking on that? 37.5. There's a lot of machines on that one belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27 machines. Oh yeah, it needs 2 belts. I think this first one's going to get loaded up pretty good. Oh, they're not taking in the quick wire because they're not powered. Let's get these guys powered. I guess if we power them on the inside, it'll be just a little less cable. Well, what I wouldn't give for 2 input, 2 output, which is an industrial storage container. But that would be very convenient for me right now. The other thing I could do is just, I mean, these belts aren't being fully utilized, so I could do a little switch right here and then connect it right there. And then I could do it twice, so that way it's not dependent. Or I could pull it from the target belt itself and lift it up there. Let's do that. That way the same belt that it was designed to pull from is still being used. That should be a merger up there. And then I could do it one more time. This time on the bottom side. And that one just makes sure to feed these last ones. So there we go. So very little gets made makes its way through here, but then it gets re-injected right here. And so now everyone gets plenty of quick wire. All right, so the quick wire level is done. Let's go through here and connect it all. All right, that quick wire service layer is fully connected. Now we just need to connect these last 5. Which are these last 5? What's the next one that we need? Quick wire, then plastic. Ooh, that's bad news. It would be better if the plastic was here. Is that an adjustment I can make? Not really. Because the rubber is above it, it has to go before the plastic to connect up here. Right, so if I connected the plastic at this level, like this, I would be locking in these 3 things. There's not enough connections. There's literally not enough connections to do it that way. Unless... No, that won't work, because if I go above this, then I'm blocking all of these. Unless I turn these... Where does the rubber go? To the left? The interesting part about that is it allows us the space necessary to put these other pieces together. I kind of like this. We need quick wire, then rubber. Quick wire, then no, quick wire, then plastic. On this level. Quick wire, then plastic. Oh yeah, but it's a different problem. I think if this one can go, it should go. This is the plastic. I think this quick wire turns this way. Then this one goes up again over that one. Quick wire, then plastic. Quick wire, then plastic. And that's the last one for that side. I actually got to the point where I had too many empty containers and it clogged up the system. So I had to drop those. I'd turned this off and then I moved a lot of the empties out of the empty container buffer. Yeah, it's still pretty full. I'm gonna take a few more of these out. See if we can get over here before the autosave and drop. Oh. And so the fuel unpacking tower couldn't unpack the fuel because there were no room for new empties. There was no room for new empties? Yeah, there was no room for empties. And so I just, as you can see there, I dropped some of them off. Drop a few more off, but we just need to have a little bit of space. Oh. Okay, hold on. This is bad news. But you don't have to panic because the bottom right corner goes out first. Let's take... I want to take all, but that's going to be bad. Shoo. Sort. Oh no. Let's stop that. There's rubber in here somewhere. Was it just the 11? I find it hard to believe it was just the 11. Having all these industrial storage containers allow you to make these little inputs and adjustments. There's upsides and there's downsides. Let me just do a quick check. Well, looks like we didn't do any... We didn't clog anything up beyond belief. All right, I was doing all that because I was just checking, making sure that we were making plastic because we were sort of running low on plastic there. We only used one of the potential belts. And that belt's only 480. So we've got plenty of room to upgrade if we need more plastic. I don't think we need more plastic. Yeah, I think it's distributing just fine. I think it'll be all right. Have to trust the original design, and the original design only called for one total belt of plastic. Okay. What's left? My guess it's all quick wire from this point out. Rubber, quick wire, quick wire, quick wire, quick wire. Could go one under like this. Oh, let's do Clippy. One under like this, maybe? And then one over. Like the same amount of clippiness applies regardless. Let's look at it. It might be okay. Well, I thought this was going to be an area where I was going to walk, but looks like it's going to be something else. Oh, that's right on the edge. we might have to tweak that. Yeah, that's just better. What is it? Rubber, quick wire, quick wire? I know, I've done it 3 times, but I just want to make sure. Cleaning up contaminated belts is, it's not fun. Like that. That's gonna be something else to clean up. I think we'll get lucky, though, since it's all the same machine. Yeah, we'll be alright. Oh, I've got these totally messed up. I'm gonna ask you why you didn't stop me on that. Just let me mess up that whole thing. There we go. And now, I think we need to go through and connect this upper level. Power. Alright, all these guys are powered up. And then we just need to make some connections between modules. Just easier to see everything from the same perspective every time. So your brain is willing to recognize the pattern and make the connection. Okay, I think we're all connected. I could go through and reclaim some of these. Okay, totally done. And I think the final thing that I would consider is deleting all these trailing connections, right? Like I could reclaim some of this belt. I don't need this because we are not connecting further out this way. If I need more computers, I'll do it in some other way. Right? That just cleans up those little endpoints. Okay, so what do we have now? 3 times 3 times 2. Right? $18 machines making 3.75. I noticed a problem there that we're going to have to fix. $67.5 computers per minute. Why are you full? Oh, we didn't connect your output. Yep. Yep. Let's go and do that. All right, this one is a little weird. Because I built it too close. So we're going to have to delete this piece. And then reconnect it. No. I don't want the back of the computer as my thumbnail. You know what? You've come this far. Let's finish it up. Oh, are we done? Easiest way to check, I suppose, is just to check the computer machines themselves. And they appear to be saying that they have produced and have a way to ship their good stuff. All right. Done. So in summary, we built a blueprint that allowed us to create circuit boards on site out of plastic and quick wire. Then we used the Caterium computer recipe to use the circuit boards, quick wire, and rubber to make computers. Those recipes were chosen because we are right next to our oil products plant and we had easy access to rubber and plastic, and we're right next to our quick wire factory and we had easy access to quick wire. So by using stuff that we had locally sourced, we were able to make 67.5 computers per minute in our soon-to-be computer-themed computer factory. We're maybe 2 videos away from being done. One thing we need to do is close this thing off. Right, we got to finish up the wall. We'll probably close this off, give ourselves one foundation to walk. Try to maintain the computer ratio as much as possible. And then put some internal lighting in this thing. And the last thing that we need to do is finish the front panel. Right, we got this front panel to finish up, and then we've got the full back plane that we still need to build. So, interior lighting, front and back plane, and the 2 sidewalls. That's probably 2 videos. And then we could also go through and delete some of these extra pieces. All in all, really having fun with this. This was great. Uh-oh. We had some errant deletes. Oh yeah, and we're also probably gonna have to put a place where we can actually enter. We might have to hypertube our way into this thing. Other than that, though, I think this is looking really good. Joe, let me know. I need to... I mean, the last panel is basically a CPU, so we'll have to see what we can do to have a little bit of fun with that. But even though I've taken some liberties with some of the design elements,
you still know that this is a computer, right? The orange and the red and white tape is a total giveaway. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I really do, especially in some of these longer videos. And we'll see you next time.